Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 22nd, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle here for Libra. Let's see what's going on, Libra. So we have happy success here and we have sacred temple. Listen, if you believe, you can achieve. How about that? That's what came in my head. It's like, if you believe, you can achieve. And I'm like, where'd that come from? But they're saying that you need to truly believe in the power that you have to manifest within your two hands, that you can make things happen. You can touch anything and it can work out for you. You're meant to understand this at this time. The sacred temple, a lot of times for me, is being in the right place at the right time, knowing that you're on the true path, you're on the right path, right? You need to know that, understand it. They're saying you really don't have a choice but to understand that. You can't afford to think anything else, right? You need to hold on, keep your um, especially if you're trying to hold on to something or you're trying to keep something, you don't want to lose something. If you want to keep something, no matter what, at all costs, you got to believe that you can. First things first. You can't come in this with a thought process of I can't keep anything together. I don't know what I'm doing. If you're in that space, you're gonna sabotage yourself, because all your thoughts become things, and thoughts do, they're the first thing that moves everything else. Well, you have to start with a thought, and then your body will follow, right? You have to come up with a plan first. And so Spirit is telling you here that you got to be in a space where you understand that anything that you touch can happen. Anything that you need to happen can happen. But you have to start there. This is highly important here. So you could, okay, so you have the Three of Wands here, and they're asking you to plan and to expect the best. Once you set your plan in motion and you have those expectations of, like, you know what, if I do this and do that, it's going to happen, or it's going to work for me. It's almost like it follows directly after that. You have so many possibilities. The possibilities are endless. Libra, I keep hearing that your possibilities are endless. It's almost to the point now where you can't even delude yourself into thinking you defeated. You can't. If you want to, you can try, but it's going to be in your face sooner or later. You have to make a decision. You have to stand and move forward. So you have happy success here with the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords. They're saying here that you, against all odds, you can make something happen, especially if that's what you want. If you want to keep something, you can. If you want to keep, like, friends or a partnership or a relationship, it's easy to do for you. It's in the palm of your hands. For some of you, this is about faking it till you make it. For some of you, to be quite honest with you, it's like you could rapidly become whatever it is you need to become in order to keep something in your space that you find or deem valuable. Um, the Sacred Temple, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands. It's just telling me straight off that you won't have any other choice but to see that doors are opening for you. It's requiring your leadership, though. This is requiring your leadership. You can't afford to sit back and just hope things happen. You got to plan and take action immediately. And they're saying whatever, the ends justify the means. I don't know what that means. That may mean something to you. um, the ends are justifying the means here. You have Four of Wands and the Hanged Man with deception. The deception is that if you just sit back, it'll come to you. Spirit is saying that that's not necessarily the case. The deception is, I just surrender to whatever's happening to me, and I guess whatever happens happens. That's not true, and that's the way you may feel, because that's how simple it's going to be for you to get what you want. That's how simple. It's almost like you can just snap your fingers and things happen for you. But it does require you to act. It requires you to take action and to be the leader in the situation. It does. The deception is, it's just going to happen. All I have to do is just start the music and everybody starts dancing. No, you got to start dancing first. Everybody's going to, like, all I got to do is just look around the room and hope everyone slow claps into a crescendo. No, you got to start the slow clap. You got to be the one. The deception is, it's just going to be fun just as long as I show up. And they're asking you to be a participant or an active initiator. In Ascendant Masters with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups, a lot of people require an apology. in your space. The spirits around you would require an apology. They need you to step up. So if you want something to happen, the misconception would be that all I got to do is just show up and it will happen. Spirit's saying that you got to take an active role. You have to initiate something, initiate contact, initiate the conversation. And it seems as though an apology may be needed for some people. Yeah, a lot of wands. But they're asking you very strongly to that you got to stand up for what you believe in, and you can't expect anyone else to have the answers. It's like the answers are within you, because you're the only one that really knows what you want. So you need to go after what you want, man. um you can't afford to sit back in this two of wands energy, I mean two of swords energy, and say, well, I guess, or the hanged man. It's like that's the deception here, is that it'll just happen just because you wanted to. It also will happen because you took the first steps. Not only do you want to, but like I said, everything starts from the thoughts. If you start thinking about what you want, you will actively step in that direction, and what you're seeking is seeking you as well. So you take a step, and then you find that others are taking a step towards you, and it's almost like that simple. I hope this makes sense, because it feels to me like a little bit like, but that's what they've got here for you. If you want to hold on to something, you don't want to lose something. Even if you got to fake it till you make it, maybe you don't feel very strong, like very passionately about make taking the first steps. Even if you don't want to apologize, it's like as soon as the words "I'm sorry" comes out and you come from the heart, say what you got to say. You keep what it is that you don't want to lose. So you could be dealing with a Pisces very strongly. We also have Cancer and Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp, dealing with the Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. We also have, I mean, you could be, yeah, Libra, Scorpio, I did say that. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, my bad. Also you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, or a Cancer, Leo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.